that I decided to live until 2020.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know. But I like more Spain than Portugal, I must admit.
Fight!
Okay,
I
anyway.
like Estonia too, but not that.
Not yet.
My country.
Not yet.
So, just some curiosities about the islands. We have the only visitable volcano in the world, in Terceira Islands. In Pico Island, we have the highest point of Portugal with more than 2,000 meters, and it's possible to climb up. It's like 5 kilometers long. And you can swim with dolphins. For the bravest ones, you can swim with sharks, or you can do whale watching. And we have more cows than persons. We have 2 cows per habitant. And Angra do Heroísmo was the capital of Portugal twice in our history. So the islands were the capital of Portugal. I think it was when Spanish were trying to conquer the mainland.
For 4 years then. Still something.
Yeah. And when the Spanish tried to conquer one of the islands, a group of humans decided to release bulls against the Spanish. So they were not able to conquer the island. And even nowadays, this is one of the attractions in the islands, just like bull runs, and they do it at least once per day in the summer.
So is that where it started? For the whole, that kind of area? Or like just random?
To be honest, I don't know, but I know this is a pretty old tradition in the islands, but they have bulls in the mainland as well.
So is it like...
They do it in the mainland too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but is this where it originated from? Hey, remember that one time we got chased by a bull? Let's do it in the mainland. We should say bull.
But this is different because it's more free and they just.
And you don't slaughter the bull afterwards. Oh, that's nice.
Just kill it.
And then we have wine in Pico Island that is named the Czar. And the history of this wine, it's because the Russians used to send boats to Pico Islands to buy this wine there. And in the Russian sounds weird, but it's really good. And this one is pet de cabra. In English, it's goat's feet. And it's made with wine, dark beer, chocolate, and egg. I know it's
What was
weird,
the last
but
one?
sorry,
What was the last one?
the last egg.
Oh, egg.
Yes. It's, both are sweet, and the first one you can also drink without alcohol.
an official language. And then in the lighter green is where some minorities speak Portuguese. And in yellow is where their own language was influenced by Portuguese. And now it's time to learn Portuguese. So, if you want to say tere or hello, you say olá. You can repeat after me. Olá, olá. Very good. This one you know it.
Obrigado.
Obrigado. Yes.
Almost.
It means aita or thank you. And the boys say obrigado and the girls say obrigado. So we can try boys obrigado and girls obrigada. If you want to ask the person how is she, you can ask como estás?
¿Cómo estás?
Como estás?
¿Cómo estás?
Sim is for yes. Sim. And não. Is for
Has anyone already told you that Steve is like an Estonian name? Steve is a boy's name in Estonia. Like Steve.
but we don't say sim, we say sim.
Steve. Steve.
And can you say the no?
No, no, no. No,
Why?
now.
So if you want to be polite when asking something, you can say por favor.
Uno cerveza, por favor. Uno cerveza.
And to say goodbye, you say adeus. Or ciao, you can say.
Yeah.
And now some popular sayings we have and their direct translation to English. Let's see. So we have a saying that it's estou feito ao bife. Literally translating it means I'm done to the stick. And it's when we are really in a big trouble. We say this. This is your favorite business. So when someone is annoying us, we can say them vai dar banho ao cão, which means go give a bath to the dog. Estou-me a borrifar para isso. I'm splitting myself about that. It means I don't really care. Estou-me a borrifar para isso. Podes tirar o cavalinho da chuva. You can take the little horse out of the rain. It means like there's no way of that happening. Don't even think about it. It won't happen for sure. Then pão, pão, queijo, queijo. Bread, bread, cheese, cheese. It's like when two things are completely different, so one is bread and one is cheese, so it's like pão, pão, queijo, queijo.
Don't mix the cheese and
my favorite one is codfish, bacalhau in Portuguese. We eat it dried and salted, and we have several ways to cook it. I'm showing some. This is with eggs and potatoes. It's called bacalhau à Brás. And this is grilled with potatoes. Is bacalhau alagareiro. And this is called cozido à portuguesa. Yeah, it means like boiled at the Portuguese way. It has many vegetables, potatoes, all kinds of meat and sausages and chorizo and rice. It's a very heavy meal. I have it like twice a year or something. Now this soup, it's called caldo verde, which means like green soup, kind of. And it's made with cabbage and potatoes, and we add a slice of chorizo as well. These are sardines. They are very popular, especially in the summer, where they make some parties and they grill them outside. This is traditional from the north part of Portugal. Porto, it's not from and it's called francesinha. It's a slice of bread with another another time many kinds of meat inside with cheese, as you can see, and very heavy as well. This is pork meat. It's called carne de porco alentejana, and it has some clams. And this we have upstairs. Finally, something. It's fried bread with sugar and cinnamon, and we make it mainly during the Christmas time. And this is the love of everyone in Portugal. It's called pastel de nata. It's a custard tart.
Can you repeat after that?
Not that
Sorry?
Can you repeat after that name? Or should the name?
What was the name?
Pastel de nata or pastel de Belém. They are traditional from Lisbon, but we can find them everywhere in Portugal. And of course, the Porto wine that is famous. Okay.
Oh. Did you edit that? No. Who wants to be a Portuguese?
Yes. So I guess you all know this game. This is the Portuguese version. Who wants to be Portuguese? Quem quer ser português?
So that's what you play in Portugal? You're not a Portuguese person until you play that? Like you have all the people going through that TV show. Okay, he's not. He's a Spaniard. Go away.
So I was thinking that we could do teams, but I think we are a lot of people. What do you think, Sarah?
I don't know if you have to do
I think we can do for everyone. Yeah. Yes, Ellen?
Seed.
Okay.
Seed.
Okay. First question. What are Vasco da Gama and Pedro Álvares Cabral famous for, respectively? A. Fighting for the restoration of independence and for republican plantation. B. Playing football and writing poetry. C. Discovering the sea route to India and discovering Brazil. Or D. Being the first Prime Minister of Portugal and the first President of the Portuguese Republic.
Sí, sí, sí.
Are you sure? Yeah. Yeah. So Vasco da Gama got to India in 1498 and Pedro Álvares Cabral discovered Brazil in 1500. Second question. Complete the following sentence. The oldest. A. Library. B. Bookstore. C. Coffee shop. D. Grocery store. In the world still in operation is in Lisbon.
Hey,
A, maybe. A, library.
which kind of coffee shop are we talking about?
Regular. So who says library? Okay. Bookstore. Coffee shop. And grocery store. So bookstore. Yeah. It's in Lisbon, and it has been working since 1732. Third question: which of these bridges is the longest one in Europe? A. Dom Luís I Bridge in Porto. B. Santa Clara Bridge in Coimbra. C. 25 de Abril Bridge in Lisbon. Or, oops.
B.
Are you sure?
It's a trick. It's A.
Okay, so yes. It's this bridge. It has
How long is
these
it?
17 kilometers. Okay, four. What have we taught to English people? A. How to drink tea. B. How to be punctual. C. Different ways of saying it is raining. Or D. How to make fish and chips. Who says A?
A.
B? C? So you are not answering at all.
What about B?
Yeah, I asked B. C?
A, maybe.
D?
A.
Yes. So this queen, Catarina de Bragança, she took the habit of drinking tea at 5 o'clock there because the tea came first from China and then we took it to England. 5. Portugal is the largest explorer of A. Wine. B. Pork. C. Fish. Or D. Sand.
B. B.
Who says A?
No.
C?
B, yes. Cork.
C, and D.
Yeah.
So it's actually horse. And we make a lot of things out of it, like wallets, dresses, umbrellas. It's really trendy right now, but mainly for the touristic ones that we are using horse things. Okay, 6. Which Portuguese football team has the largest number of fans in the world? A. Sporting Clube de Portugal. B. Futebol Clube do Porto. C. Sport Lisboa e Benfica. Or D. Boa Vista Futebol Clube.
C, maybe.
What do you say?
Sì, anyway, sì, won the league this year. So.
Who says A? No? B? Of course. C? And D? Yes, it's Benfica. It's also my favorite, although I don't care too much about football, but yes. Benfica has around 14 million fans, so it's more than the Portuguese population. 7. Which of these Portuguese words doesn't have a direct translation to any other language? A. Carinho. B. Saudade. C. Oh, I'm saying the letters in Portuguese, so, but I think you get it. And D. Amor.
B.
Who says A? B? The C? And D? Yeah. So it's B. So that it means that the closest I can say is like I miss you. Like
Can you say that
sorry?
in Portuguese? Can you say that?
So that
Soldat.
it's a feeling. It's like a nostalgic feeling. We feel sad or we feel nostalgic about something, but it doesn't have to be a bad thing. It's actually good to feel it somehow. Depends. Which of these types of music is considered to be the national song of Portugal? A. Pimba. B. Fado. C. Corridinho. Or D. Balada.
Balada, D.
C.
Who says A? B? C? And D? Yeah, it's Fado in fact.
Can we hear?
So it's a very nostalgic song. It always has that Portuguese guitar playing, and this is considered to be the queen of Fado in Portugal, Amália Ruiz, and she is one of the most famous Fado singers. Her name is Marisa, and we will have the chance to hear some after. How many times in the Portuguese sea? How many times is the Portuguese sea zone bigger than the country itself? A. 20. B. 40. C. 10. Or D. 30.
20.
Who says A? B? C? D? I think some people already gave up playing, but
That's sleeping.
so it's 40 times bigger. Yeah.
fire.
to this. I can't see really how 40 Portugal fits here, but if they say so, I believe so. Which of these options was influenced by the Portuguese culture? A. Lord of the Rings. B. Harry Potter.
Ooh,
C. Star Wars.
Lord.
Or D. Game of Thrones.
C, maybe.
D.
D.
Who says A?
Kings and stuff.
B? C? Or D? Harry
Ah,
Potter. J.K. Rowling was living in Porto for some years. She was teaching English there at the university. And maybe you have seen this costume before. Do you think it's similar? It's academic costume we use. And this guy here, Antonio Salazar, I don't know if you remember him from UP. He was our dictator, and Salazar Slytherin, it's a character in Harry Potter, and it's said that he was named after this Salazar. These are just theories because she hasn't said if it's true, but she either hasn't said that it's false, so
It's a conjecture.
where is Cristiano Ronaldo, the best football
Yeah.
player in the world, from?
C, the best one.
A. Açores. B. Lisboa. C. Madeira. Or D. Porto.
C, Madeira. C, yeah.
Says A. B. C.
C.
D. Okay, so not a surprise for you.
No, we need the sculpture. The sculpture.
For a person who doesn't like football, for a person who doesn't like football, not a person like this.
Because I'm talking about Portugal, I'm not talking about me. Where did Gareth McNamara surf his biggest wave? A. Nazaré. B. Peniche. C. Açores. Or D. Cascais.
Açores.
Maybe the first one.
Who says A? B? C? D? It was in Nazareth. That's him. He's American. And this picture was very famous. It was in 2011, and this wave was higher than 20 meters.
It wasn't in Indonesia and the tsunami. It wasn't in Indonesia and the tsunami. Someone should have served them. Maybe lots of effort with the presentation.
Was a bit concerned that something might not work. She was a bit desperate. I need one thing for Mariana, but I can't get it. That guy did not help me out and said, oh, maybe I could help you out. Yes, maybe you could. And so,
Not me!
unfortunately, it's red but not green, but you are like in green, and so, so
Perfect.
yes.
Thank you.
6, yeah, but that's quite low. Now we have 15.
No, man.
Ma ei lugenud Kalevi.
Ahhaa, tiim.
16.
15. Or Kalev, are you playing or not?
Okay, playing.
Okay, 16. We have 16.
Yeah.
Where is the...
Fight. Mariana. 16. 16.
Seems to be.
So you can stay here and this team goes there.
Ameerika jalgpall läks kokku.
Now you have to decide which number you are. You are 16 people there. You have to be like, you are number 1, number 2, but just don't tell the others. You decide. And you will say,
13, 14, 15. Where's the 16? I didn't count it.
okay, so I'm gonna call a number, and the people who has that number have to come here and try to take the scarf. Yes.
So let's get in a row. Let's get in a row.
Everything, if they are,
Okay, who thinks
for example,
they're
if you
slowest,
can
come
come
to the center.
here,
Who thinks they're slower, who thinks they're faster, go to the edges.
these two. Are you listening? For example, Ivo comes here and Lisa comes here. If Ivo takes the scarf, he can be caught by Denise. Otherwise, your team loses 1 point. And if you take the scarf and go to your team, you get 1 point. Yes. Okay. Do you know how to play?
Queres que eu faça um exemplo? Mariana. Oh, Mariana, eu faço um exemplo com ela.
Okay. So Katerina and Sophia are making an example. So they are, for example, number 4. So I go number 4. Okay, so now this team wins a point. The thing is, you can be touched by the other player.
Masinaks nagu rusikad käiku.
Why you can all come higher.
Why they stay there with the people?
And if I call water,
Why didn't you just pick up and
As I understand, like, if you pick up and the enemy team touches you, then that means you lose a point. So you gotta be sneaky. So they might offer a thing they don't want to take it. So one of them snatches it and runs away before enemy gets to start.
number 3.
Ha